In this video, we're diving into the su command, a fundamental tool in Linux for switching users within a terminal session. The su command stands for substitute user, and it is a powerful command. The su command, short for substitute user or switch user, allows you to temporarily become another user during a login session, inheriting their permissions and environment. The basic syntax of the su command is su, followed by options and then the username. If no username is specified, the command assumes you want to switch to the root user. Therefore, the command su is equivalent to the command su root. Here are a couple of examples that show the basic usage of the su command. To switch to the root user, simply type su in the terminal. You'll then be prompted for the root password. After entering the correct password, you'll be logged in as the root user. Notice how the prompt changes from user at Linux to root at Linux. Similarly, to switch to another user, for example John, type su John. You'll be prompted for John's password. After entering the password, you'll be logged in as John, and you will see the prompt change to John at Linux. The su command comes with several options to modify its behavior. Let's explore some common options. The L or login option provides a complete login environment, similar to a direct login. It changes to the target user's home directory, sets up the user's environment variables, and uses the target user's shell configuration files. The C or command option allows you to run a single command as the target user instead of starting an interactive shell. The S or shell option lets you specify which shell to use for the target user's session, overriding the default shell. The P or preserve environment option preserves the current user's environment variables when switching to the target user. The L option, also known as the login option, is used to provide a complete login environment, similar to a direct login. When you use su with the L option, it changes to the target user's home directory, sets up the user's environment variables, and uses the target user's shell configuration files. For example, to fully log in as root, you can use the command su l. After entering the root password, you'll be logged in as root, and the present working directory will be /root. Similarly, to fully log in as another user, such as John, use the command su l John. After entering John's password, you'll be logged in as John, and the present working directory would be John's home directory. The su command also allows you to run a single command as another user without switching the shell. To run a single command as root, you can use the command su followed by the command you want to run. For example, su c apt update will run the apt update command as root. Similarly, to run a command as another user, such as John, you can use the command sualjansa followed by the command. For example, sualjansa will run the la command as John. You can also run multiple commands using the shell by combining the C option with shell commands. For example, succd/var/log and nl/grep syslog will change the directory to /var/log, list all files, and then grep for the word syslog. This is an example of running multiple commands at once. When using the su command, it's important to follow some best practices and security considerations. Always use su l, which is login, when switching to root for proper environment setup. Minimize the time spent as root, and run only necessary commands with elevated privileges. Consider using sudo instead of su for more granular control and logging. Be aware that su requires the target user's password, while sudo requires your own password. Lastly, use suc for single commands rather than maintaining a root shell. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Always be cautious when using elevated privileges. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.